Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Sherry Jens and I am making this quick video in response to a post that I made on social media today, and it was about recognizing our errors from the past and trying to work toward fixing them, coming up with a solution. And one of the responses that I got, made me think, and it was basically of the effect that we are not held responsible for the actions of others in the eyes of Creator, and therefore there should be forgiveness and wiping the slate clean and starting over. And while I am all about forgiveness and compassion and fresh starts, I just don't see that it serves us going forward as a collective to sweep things under the rug. How will we address, for instance, and create a new global society wherein people are treated fairly if we have not looked back and reflected on what hasn't worked for us in the past, what actions have served to exploit others, to take advantage of others, to cost another human being's well-being and put that at risk and at stake for that of our own. So those are the kinds of things that I do not advocate. While I advocate forgiveness and having a fresh start and creating new things and new ways, how are we going to know how to create them? How are we going to know what changes should be made if we haven't looked back at what errors in judgment that we have made in the past? So forgiveness, yes. New start, yes. The realization that we're all one, absolutely yes. But sweeping things under the rug, pretending things didn't happen, and ignoring, or again, emotionally bypassing, or spiritually bypassing, I don't believe is the answer either. I think that we, as a global culture, should look at the way injustices, the way we have created injustices inherent in our systems, inherent in our institutions. In my opinion, we have to honestly reflect and look at those things and what hasn't worked for us, what has created the mess that we're in, before we can begin to come up with something that works. We have to look at what hasn't worked first, identify it, avoid it, and come up with a new plan. a new way of being that doesn't exploit others, a new way of being that isn't discriminatory, a new way of being that is rid of institutionalized discrimination, racism, sexism, ageism. All of these ways wherein we have created this way of being that doesn't serve any of us. And again, I advocate that in order to create a new, we have to recognize what has been done wrong, where we have made mistakes, and honestly assess what were the missteps. So again, yes, I advocate forgiveness. Yes, I advocate self-forgiveness. Yes, yes, yes. But I do not advocate ignoring, pretending things didn't happen, or pretending that these problems do not exist. I advocate owning them and coming up with new ways to do better, to improve for all of us. Namaste, and much love and light. Maybe we can't change the past, but we can address it, recognize it, and by avoiding those things, improve our future. Love and light to all. Namaste. Thank you for listening.